Hello and welcome back to Father of Two Plays Baldur's Gate Blind. Last time we finally defeated the head of the Iron Throne, at least in this area, a mage who gave me quite a bit of trouble. Now there's another mage here to speak to, and some things to loot, and a couple of places to go. So, first things first, let's loot a couple of these things. That's probably locked, isn't it? Yeah, it's locked. Is there a way to, like, inspect these things so I don't have to, you know, guess if they're locked or not? I don't know. Failed. 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 What is it, F5? F5. Let's give this a few tries. No penalty to trying, I don't think. Okay, that is very well locked. Okay. We tried maybe too many times. Now we're gonna see if we can pick this other one.
I've done had enough of this.
Sorry, Imoen. Jeez. Thought this is what you like to do. Failed. Surprising. She hasn't been failing at much. There's some type of elevator to a lower level even. Well, let's see what there is for books in here. Oh, they're scrolls. Why don't we bring Dynahair over? Wow, she is fast. Maybe I should put that on one of my warriors. It's nice to have her able to just get out of the poop real fast. But it might be really good on Rasad. Oh yeah, he couldn't wear it. Could he? I probably don't need those. Alright.
Simple task.
Oh, another shelf. Another minor drain and blur. I think we have blur already.
Whatever they need.
There we go.
As well as I can.
Let's take it. Can't take it. Okay. Are any of these usable for her? By her, I mean Branwyn. And no, it doesn't seem they are, so let's get rid of them. And I guess we could bring Branwyn over.
Unnatural here, and I want no part of it.
Tempus wills it.
No, she can't use either, so we're good. Let's talk to this mage here. Oh God! You killed Davorn! Oh, please don't kill me! Please, oh please, oh please! I'm just his apprentice, I swear. I don't know anything. Okay, I know a little, but I was only his student, honest. I can help you. Hey, I could give you information. Ask me something. Go on. Ask me anything. Alright, my man. Who are you? What was your role here? What was the purpose of this installation? The iron shortage, who is behind it? Who was Davorn's superior? Who really gives the orders around here? That's something to know. He's not gonna know that, necessarily. He's gonna know about as much as us, I would think, as the apprentice. What's the purpose? Do we know it was mining iron, correct? And using slaves to do it? Maybe there was more to it than that, but that's what I think was going on. Who are you? What was your role here? Let's ask about Davorn's superior. I don't know. I swear it. All I could say is that the regional leader of the Iron Throne placed Davorn here. There are 3 of them, I think. But I don't know their names. Davorn was getting his orders from someone else too. He complained about it a lot, but he never said a name or anything to me. Honest. The main building for the Iron Throne is in Baldur's Gate, somewhere in the southwest of the city. But I've never been there. I tell you true. Can I please go? Oh, so we can ask him more than one thing. I wasn't expecting that. Who are you? What was your role here? I told you. I'm just Davorn's apprentice. I studied under him, and that's it. I didn't know anything about anything. Well, I know a little, but just ask and I'll tell you. What was the purpose of this installation? The mine? I think they were going to try to look like the saviors of the day, riding in with their stores of iron to equip the troops or something like that. With the bandit raids and the rumors about the Iron Throne figured that the Dukes of Baldur's Gate would think they needed arms and ore quickly in case of Omnian attack. They figured they could get exorbitant prices, or better yet, sanctions against competitors and an easing of trade laws for themselves only. A quick way to install themselves as an underground power on the coast. That's all I know about it, I swear. Okay. Well, we already asked that. Well, let's ask about the iron shortage then. Who's behind it? Well, the Iron Throne, I guess. Davorn ran this place for the regional bosses in Baldur's Gate. They used some strange potions to taint iron already stored, used Mulahay, I remember him, to keep new ore from being mined, and had the bandits raid any incoming trading caravans. It doesn't take long for perceived shortages to embellish real threats. You know all of this if you're the ones who killed Mulahay. Can I go now? Just having a hard time with that guy's name. Well, is he gonna turn to evil again? I guess we can't say for sure, so... Should we meet? I would like to say something like, should I ever cross paths with you again and you aren't doing good, or at least not doing evil, then I will end you. But I'll just tell him to get out of here. You cowardly weasel. Oh, thank you. I promise not to get involved with people like this again, no matter how good the fringe benefits are. Yes, sir, I'm reasonably sure I will be careful from now, or reasonably sure I will be careful from now on. Thank you. Goodbye. Yeah, somehow I don't believe him. Holy journal updates, Batman. Wow. What was that journal update? That was incredibly large. Okay. Should we read through this, or is this everything we already know? Yeah, we know everything about that. We just talked to him about it. Okay. Quick save? Yeah, I don't necessarily feel right about letting that man go, but then again, I don't feel right about killing him either. I didn't witness him doing anything evil. What in God's name? Mustard jelly? No. No, thank you, good sir. That didn't do anything. Magic resist. Ah, okay. Well. Oh yes, I was going to... Let's wait till after the fight, but I'm gonna switch up what Rasad is using. At least I think so. Okay, let's wait for the music to die down. The treasure room. Intriguing. Oh, we got bracers to identify. I forgot about that. And some more robes. So, let's see. Thaco. So, if I put this on, what is this Thaco? Base Thaco 50. Oh, is this it? 17 and 22? That must be it. And I was just looking at it wrong. Now it's 13 with just the one. And what is it with nothing? What could we drop? We could drop that. 15. So, this scimitar puts him down to 13. So, okay. I wasn't looking at this number. I was always looking over here and then not reading this, I think. Anyway, we'll move on. Excellent. Let's get her to try some picking.
This way.
Did you get it? Oh, yeah. What's this? Acid arrow? Yeah. We don't need any more acid arrow.
I understand.
Do you understand, Rasad? Do you? Let's have her loot it. We need to get to town, like, toot sweet. We are running out of room big time. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted.
I've done had enough of this.
No? Oh, this one's already open. Knock. We have that one already, I think.
No less than done.
Yeah, so... Is this one locked?
I'm gone.
Doesn't look like it. Protection scrolls and detect invisibility.
No less
Okay.
than done.
Well, she can learn that. Protection scrolls. Well, let's write this magic. And I guess with your lore high enough, you sometimes just identify stuff by looking at it. Is that correct? Because I feel like I've looked at things that needed identifying, and they pretty much identified themselves. Okay, we'll take that one, just because it has a skull on it, and there was 2 of them. No real reason. Okay, so Rasad, is that his name? Or is it Rashad? Rasad should be hitting a lot more often now. Let's, then I was looking at this all wrong. Oh, wow. My Thaco is pretty darn good. What about Minsk's? Pretty good. Okay. Okay. I see. But if we're using our fists with Rasad, he gets to use that cool fist power. I forget what it was called now. Oh, this goes back up. Oh, okay. So there's the plug. I think we're gonna do that. Not do the plug, but you know what I mean. We're gonna unplug it. We're gonna give those boots to someone else, I think. Because if she runs off into the front and dies, it's just not any good for anyone. So maybe we'll give them to the main guy. First we have to make some room here. Come on, somebody take these ropes. Somebody take these ropes, damn it. Oh, there we go. Now we have room. Let's see, who did I give it to? There we go. Paws of the cheetah. And what does his boots do? Or what do his boots... What does his boots do? Senses of the cat. Armor class +5 versus missile attacks. Oh, that is good. What is his? Talos' gift. Or Talos... Yeah, Talos' gift. Electrical resist. So that's not quite as good. We'll give Minsk the resistance to arrows, since our main guy can now run in full tilt. Or should we keep them on our main guy and give Minsk the boots of super speediness? Because he doesn't use the bow very often. Yeah, let's do that. So, oh, can he not use them? Oh, fair enough. That changes my decision then. Let's give these to whoever can hold them. Nobody. Okay, there we go. And we got anything we could trade to Rasad? Any gems? Oh, what are these? Are these like crossbow bolts? We don't need those. There we go. Now these boots I wanted for him. There we go. That'll keep him from getting hit by arrows at least. And the other boots went to her. What does she have? Frost's Embrace. I assume they protect her from frost. Let's take a look. Yeah. Pretty much the same thing, but frost. What about Rasad? What's he wearing? Moonlight Walkers. And he's the only one who can wear them? Armor class +2. Huh. Alright. What about her? Warn Whispers. Move silently and hide in shadows? Well, that is handy for her, so we'll just go with that for now.
Of course.
Alright, let's go pull the plug. Figuratively, I don't think we're gonna pull on it, per se. Did we have to talk to one of these guys?
Please.
Hey there again. I see that you have the key. It must have been a bloody battle with the Master, and you must be tough ones to have lived through it. Alright then, give the key, and let's be done with this. Oh, one more thing. You did talk to Rill, didn't you? So that all of the slaves could get out of here alive? We did, right? Right? I hope so. I'm pretty sure I told all the slaves to get out. Who cares about the other slaves? Just open the plug so we can flood this place and get out of here. Yes, we talked to Rill. You don't have to worry about your friends. They'll all be safe. Here's the key. Now let's do it. We don't want to drown the mine just yet. Stay around here, and we might come back for you later. Well, we'll do I'm pretty sure that we're doing the right thing. I think I told him to get everyone out. Rill. He was the leader who was locked up, I think, in the dungeon. Well then, I guess that's it then. As soon as I open the plug, we're going to have to run for our lives, cause otherwise we'll be washed away just like the Orithia dwarves. Ready then? Here we go. Do we get a cool video? Or animated cutscene? Or just that sound effect? Oh, well that's cool, yes. Are these guards floating around now? I hope so. Those aren't slaves, are they? Did I do a bad thing?
Hello, pal.
Hello! You saved us! The rest of us fled to the North Tower Baldur's Gate. Oh, north toward Baldur's Gate. But I elected to stay so as to thank all of you. Without your heroics, who knows how long we'd be working that horrible mine. I'm just glad we didn't end up in the watery grave down there, just like the rest of the Iron Throne mercenaries. You're very welcome, my man.
Camaraderie, adventure, and steel on steel. The stuff of legend.
A simple task.
That is correct. Let's switch to our bow for a bit.
Of course. Yeah.
Cool. Well, I feel good about that. We saved some people who were in pretty dire straits. That seems like a horrible place to end up. I'm sure you'll agree. Let's check our world map here. Oh, pause it here. Wow, yeah, we found a lot of areas, and there's probably a lot more. Like, I'm guessing now that I see how this is working, there's probably areas dotting this whole thing, right? If I'm missing anything uniquely awesome, I'd love to be told about where to go. Not what's gonna happen per se, but where I should go check out. Because I don't want to miss anything really cool. But I can't remember exactly which ones of these I explored really well, so... Anyway, we'll move on. Do we go to the Friendly Arm? No, let's go to... High Hedge. Is that where that mage guy was? Oh, we can't travel to Baragost? Oh, we're not at Derp. Okay, so we want to head... south, I think? For some reason, I thought we were already at the edge of the map, ready to travel. Just because I went into my map. I think we want to go south. So, shortly, a man is going to tell us, you must gather your party before venturing forth. No? Fine. You must gather your party before venturing forth. There. I did it for him. Why isn't he saying it? Now I'm missing it when it's not showing up, and now I'm missing it. Let's go straight to Baragost. 75 hours. Goodness, what a trek. Of course we have. Let's... Rasad, you get one of them. You can get that one with Rasad. And why don't we use a spell or two, because we're probably going to rest at the inn. Ghoul Touch? No. Scorcher, yes. And Imoen and Halcyon.
I will show you
Fire. Oh, how come you didn't use your Scorcher? Oh, she got hit and interrupted. Derp. Okay, let's heal her poison that I see she now has. And why don't we get in there with our swords? No, I guess not. Let's have her back up, though. Oh, she still got the Scorcher going. Booyah! Spider down. Are these huge spiders? I didn't see. They look extra big. Alright. We could use up some heals. If we have any, that is. And I guess when we get back to town, we could identify the stuff without having to rest a whole bunch, so that'll be good. Where do I do that? I guess it's at the store, I think. Okay, we got no more heals, I don't think. So, let's continue on.
A simple task.
Aye, it is. Get back to our circular formation. That was quite the adventure, to get up and around and into there. That was pretty cool.
You have been waylaid by enemies and must defend yourself.
Of course we have. Why don't you get in there? Oh, use your sword and get in there. Minsk, you could get that guy. Everybody else can focus on the other guy. Oh, there's one more. Let's maybe use a spell on him. Magic Missile. Yeah, that didn't do a super ton of damage. Oh well. Let's use some of these up. Might as well. Rassad's getting way tougher. I knew that would happen. I felt like he started kind of weak, but he would get bad R's. And he seems to be doing just that. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, never mind. What do we have? Some gold and some spells. Not spells we need. No, indeed. Let's check. Nope.
Of
We are
course.
good.
Yeah.
Let's head south. Alright. What are we, 12 hours away now? I can't quite read that. I think it says 12.
Of
Alright,
course.
we're in town. Let's check. We want to go to the Burning Wizard and Firebead Elvenhair's house, as well as wanting to visit the shop, actually. Or do we want to go to the Red Sheaf? We'll check out both those inns. The Thunderhammer Smithy. That's where we want to go. First, let's go to Firebead Elvenhair's house. Maybe we should take on a quest for Kagain before we continue on to Baldur's Gate. And go to, protect a caravan, I think he said he wanted. That seems like honest work for honest pay. How do we get in this dude's
My
house?
training did not prepare me for such extended activity.
There we go.
Ooh, I'm tired.
Hello, Firebead. Hey, stop it.
Simple task.
Oh, you're generous to an old man, so I will be generous in turn. Let me give you another book in exchange. It's a touch darker than what you have given me, but I get a sense that you may enjoy it nonetheless.
Camaraderie.
Okay,
adventure,
and we got a ring as well.
Steel on steel. The stuff of
Foreshadowing?
legend. Right, Boo?
I don't get it, but
I am prepared.
it probably is. Because of the question mark? Potion of invulnerability. There we go.
I am proud to stand among such strong warriors.
Thank you, Brandwin.
Oh,
Cool. Does he have anything else? I know a bookworm when I see one. Come back when I have a little more time and perhaps we can discuss history and literature a bit. That's intriguing. So, what is this? Scroll case. Oh. Ooh. Is that what I think it is? I believe it is. And let's just find out. We have no scrolls, do we? Oh, here's one. Oh, yeah. This sturdy container allows dozens of scrolls to be placed in it, safe from exposure to fire, rain, or lightning, common hazards faced by an adventuring wizard. Oh, cool. I want a bag of holding, but I am happy to take that. Let's give up all our scrolls here and start storing them. Too bad we didn't have that a little while ago. Oh well. That's a protection scroll. We might use it, so why don't we leave it on her? We should give her a potion or two, I think. Let's see what we got for potions. Stone Giant Strength. Invulnerability. Okay, she can't use that, but that could be handy for our main man there. Fiery Burning. Oh, she has no room. Let's correct that, shall we? And now we'll give her the potion of Fiery Burning. It sounds like it gives you gonorrhea or something. Like, whoa, don't take that potion. That's a potion of Fiery Burning. We can't equip that on him. So do we have room? Yes, he has room. I'm still carrying that vial of mysterious liquid. What does this do? Heals for 10 points. Let's give that to Brandwin. And what else do we have? Giant Strength. We'll definitely put that on. Why don't we give these to Brandwin and trade them for those, and then give this back to our main man. Inventory management is a bit of a pain sometimes. The Dead 3. This must be the one we got from Firebead. History of the Dead 3, Knucklebone, Skull Bowling, and The Empty Throne. In ages past there was but one god of strife, death, and the dead. He was known as Yurgle, lord of the end of everything. Yurgle fermented and fed on the discord among mortals and powers alike. When beings slew each other in their quest for power or in their hatred, he welcomed them into his shadowy kingdom for eternal gloom. As all things died, everything came to him eventually, and over time he built his power into a kingdom unchallenged by any other god. Eventually, however, he grew tired of his duties, for he knew them too well. Without challenge there is nothing, and in nothingness there is only gloom. In such a state, the difference between absolute power and absolute powerlessness is undetectable. During this dark era, there arose three powerful mortals, Bane, Baal, and Merkel, who lusted after the power of Yurgle, after the power Yurgle wielded. The trio forged an unholy pact, agreeing that they would dare to seek such ultimate power or die in the attempt. Over the length and breadth of the realms they strode, seeking powerful magic and spells and defying death at every turn. No matter what monster they confronted or what spells they braved, the three mortals emerged unscathed at every turn. Eventually, the trio destroyed one of the 7 lost gods, and they each seized a portion of his divine essence for themselves. The trio then journeyed into the Grey Waste and sought out the Castle of Bone. Through armies of skeletons, legions of zombies, hordes of non-corporeal entities, and a gauntlet of liches they battled. Eventually, they reached the object of their lifelong quest, the Bone Throne.
"I claim this throne of evil," shouted Bane the tyrant.
"I'll destroy you before you can raise a finger," threatened Baal the assassin.
"And I shall imprison your essence for eternity," promised Merkel the necromancer.
Yurgle arose from his throne with a wary expression and said,
"The throne is yours. I have grown weary of this empty power. Take it if you wish. I promise to serve and guide you as your seneschal until you grow comfortable with the position."
Before the stunned trio could react, the Lord of the Dead continued,
"Who among you shall rule?"
The trio immediately fell to fighting amongst themselves while Yurgle looked on with indifference. When eventually it appeared that either they would all die of exhaustion or battle on for an eternity, the Lord of the End of Everything intervened.
"After all you have sacrificed, would you come away with nothing? Why don't you divide the portfolios of the office and engage in a game of skill for them?" asked Yurgle.
Bane, Baal, and Merkel considered the god's offer and agreed. Yurgle took the heads of the 3 most powerful liches and gave them to the trio that they would compete by bowling with skulls. Each mortal rolled a skull across the Grey Waste, having agreed that the winner would be he who bowled the furthest. Malar, the Beast Lord, arrived to visit Yurgle at this moment. After quickly ascertaining that the winner of the contest would get all of Yurgle's power, he chased off after the 3 skulls to make sure that the contest would be halted until he had a chance to participate for a part of the prize. Bane, Baal, and Merkel again fell to fighting, as it was obvious their sport was ruined, and again Yurgle intervened.
"Why don't you allow Lady Luck to decide so you don't have to share with the beast?"
The trio agreed, and Yurgle broke off his skeletal finger bones and gave them to the players. When Malar returned from chasing the skulls, he found that the trio had just finished a game of knucklebones. Bane cried out triumphantly,
"As winner, I choose to rule for all eternity as the ultimate tyrant. I can induce hatred and strife at my whim, and all will bow down before me while in my kingdom."
Merkel, who had won 2nd place, declared,
"But I choose the dead,
and by doing so I truly win, because all you are lord over, Bane, will eventually be mine. All things must die, even gods." Baal, who finished 3rd, demurred,
"I choose death, and it is by my hand that all that you rule, Lord Bane, will eventually pass to Lord Merkel."
"But
Both of you must pay honor to me and obey my wishes, since I can destroy your kingdom, Bane, by murdering your subjects, and I can starve your kingdom, Merkel, by staying my hand. Malar growled in frustration, but could do nothing, and yet again only the beasts were left for him, and Yergel merely smiled, for he had been delivered. Interesting book, actually. Well, that was the end of that was the timer for the end of the episode, but before we end it, I want to at least visit the store and sell off our stuff so I don't forget next time, and so it's done, because it's been a long time coming. Did we go in here? Did we go in here? We did not. Okay, we could break in, but I'm not going to break into every peasant's house. That seems ridiculous. If there was any special ones that you wanted to tell me about, I'd be happy to do that. But I'm not the kind of person to break into everyone's house just looking for one quest. Let's see if he has anything to do with these heads.
Whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Let's identify some stuff. Identify? Adventurer's robes. Oh, is this it here? This robe has been specially enchanted to meet the eclectic needs of the adventuring mage. Aside from shielding the wearer from various forms of crushing damage, it also provides protection from the basilisk's petrifying gaze and polymorphing powers of rival mages. As with other such robes, the adventurer's robe can only be worn by those engaging in the wizardly profession, save from petrification polymorph and armor class versus crushing attacks. Okay, that's not bad. In fact, that seems quite good. Anything else to identify? Oh, I should have gone and talked to that bloke about the guy who wanted to, just cold resistance, kill the wyverns, because we did that. Evil arch magi robes. Oh, it's not telling me about those ones? Okay, fair enough. Traveler's robes, so that's another one of the same one? No, the other one was adventurer's robes. Let's see what else we got to identify. Arrows. It's 1 arrow for 100 gold. I don't think that's worth it. Bracers. Identify. Bracers to the death. Okay. Anything else? No, we're good. Oh, we're not totally good, though. We want to buy some stuff, or sell some stuff to be more apt. Adventurer's robes? Right, so we checked these ones out. We'll sell them, I think. And we'll sell both of these. And those can go, and those can go. He won't buy the rings. The Backbiter, +3. We should give that to our mage. No, that's the Spear of Suck. Now that I remember, that spear, like, curses you or something to attack yourself, and you can't unequip it? Something like that. Something you don't really want. Alright, we can't sell our necklaces and stuff here. We'll have to go somewhere else. Yeah, I don't know what to do with the wyvern head. If anybody could enlighten me without spoiling what would happen, I would enjoy that. Otherwise, I may drop them and have to go back for them in the future. Chainmail +1. I suppose that could be sold. Nobody can wear that, can they? We'll sell it. I'm sure it'll be, acquirable in the future. Water Star Gem. I don't have to... I kind of forget sometimes I don't have to click sell right after. Alright. More stuff gone. Traveler's robes. This mage robe has been perfected for use by any rambling itinerary. Oh, we have this one. Missile attacks and save versus breath. Yeah, we don't need another one. So, we'll sell it. The Wakizashi +1. I suppose we'll sell that as well. These are crazy robes. Not usable by chaotic good or neutral good. This powerful mage robe offers protection from all forms of physical attack, while at the same time increasing one's magic resistance and saving throws. Due to the nature of its enchantment, it can only be worn by wizards of evil alignment. Armor class +5, or level 5, or whatever, armor class 5. Saving throws +1, magic resist 5%. That's pretty
Pretty good. But I'm not going to have any evil guys with me, so it's probably just for selling. We are rich. Woo-wee. Are we ever rich? Oh, we'll keep these darts, because I heard you get lots more attacks per round with darts, so why not? I'm doing it again. I really don't need to. I'll keep those just in case. You never know when you might need Frost's Embrace. Well, bracers to the death. Let's read what those are. Bracers of defense. Armor class 6. Bracers to the death. These bracers were held for decades by an undefeated gladiator and found extensive use in arena combat. The death of this champion marked the disappearance of this magical item, but rumor persists that they are used to this day in competitive combat across the lands. Wow. They're just awesome bracers, okay. Well, we're not going to be selling those. Maybe Minsk will get them. We will sell... right, I don't have to do that. We'll sell all of these robes. What's the knave robes? Slashing and save versus death? We'll hang on to those. We might want to wear those. We'll sell all of these. All of those. And that's everything we could sell here. Let's take a look at what he's got near the bottom here. Oh, well. Near the bottom of his stuff. Shadow armor +3. I'm sure I looked at this before. Hide in shadows +15%. Armor class 4, 2 versus slashing, 3 versus piercing and missile. And this just seems like it would be perfect for Imoen. This is a +3 studded leather armor that melds into the shadows, created for use by the Shadow Masters of Alm. The Shadow Masters are of the highest order within the Shadow Thieves hierarchy. Yes. Yes, please. We will buy those, because why not? And we have everything else we need, I believe. So, we're done. Let's put that right on her. Who got it? There we go. Cool. Let's see what happens here. Oh, yeah. Bad arse. Let's take a look. Cool. And what's her armor class? I didn't really notice that. Armor class 0. Okay. Well. Until next time, if you enjoyed it, please leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. This is Father of Two, signing off.